Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
BitBoy, as we know, has come out with many crypto predictions and other major news and updates which he posts on his YouTube channel, and many of his forecasts are very accurate. So in one of his videos published on March 13th, 2022, he talked about the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. Let's see what he had to say. He stated the news that broke on Friday, which caused the Ripple price to skyrocket, is so significant that the SEC will be unable to overcome it. This is why they have been waging a ferocious battle against it. This is similar to, say, watching a court case where one piece of key evidence is submitted and used, and if that evidence is submitted and used, it will damn either the prosecution or the defense. With the fair notice defense, we have exactly that. So what exactly does this imply? So what went wrong? Ripple is attempting to use the fair notice defense to argue that it was impossible for them to know whether or not they were conducting an illegal token sale because the SEC was aware of their plans but never contacted them to give them fair notice, saying, hey, if you're going to do this, we think you might be a security. Of course, the SEC obviously did not agree. That's why they never went through with it. As a result, they were not providing Ripple Labs with adequate notice of their actions, so this has been a major point of contention in this case for several weeks, if not months. Guys, this week I came upon a very interesting website. See the link in the description below. It's called Stable Pool, and everyone who registers on their website until October 31st will receive up to $50 in crypto. It's a new platform, but during the first week, they received more than $80 million of investments. They also have a partnership with a Japanese exchange called TaoTaoX.com. When you go to their website, you can immediately claim the free $50. After that, you go to Top Up on the left side of the screen. Then at the right, you select a currency and enter the amount you want to deposit. After that, you are free to go and earn money. Note, I'm not a financial advisor and investing is always at your own risk. The judge in the case, Analisa Torres, ruled on Friday that Ripple can proceed with the fair notice defense. The SEC had been trying to shut this down and prevent them from doing so. As a result, we've arrived at a point where everything is clear. There was no prior notice. Ripple received no notice from the SEC prior to the token sale. That is the entire point of the argument. The SEC has nothing because there was no notice, and Ripple will now be able to use the fair notice defense. At this point, they're grasping at straws. That's why you've seen the SEC's slow posturing, as well as Gary Gensler's, Hester Peirce's, and everyone else involved. He went on to say that it's important to note that there are some people out there, such as Jeremy Hogan, who are claiming that this is a huge deal. You've also got people like John Deaton, another well-known Ripple lawyer. He isn't an attorney for Ripple after all. A class action lawsuit has been filed against him, and he claims, as he always does, that this is unimportant. And the reason for this is that he knew the SEC would never strike this down. In his mind, the decision on whether or not to allow Ripple to use the fair notice defense was a foregone conclusion. He believes that the most crucial situation here, that the most crucial fact in this case, will revolve around the William Hinman emails. If you're unfamiliar with William Hinman, he was the SEC's general counsel in 2015, and he was in charge of all business-related activities. And he essentially stated that Ethereum was not a security, and a lot of people believed it to be true. Many of the same qualifications he used in that talk when he said Ethereum isn't a security also apply to Ripple and XRP. So basically the idea is that if his emails that have been floating around the SEC are allowed to be turned into this case, it will be further damnation for the SEC because it will be clear that no one thought XRP was a security back then. Outgoing SEC Commissioner Jay Clayton files this lawsuit as he moves on, and Gary Gensler enters. He knew they wouldn't be able to win this case. He only wanted to give Ripple and XRP investors headaches. And if you own XRP, you should be furious that this situation has been allowed to continue. The good news is that this is similar to a raging volcano, and when the volcano erupts, all the magma is getting ready to be absolutely rocketed out. That is when the lawsuit will be officially concluded. The price of XRP is going to skyrocket once the settlement is finalized. There is no doubt about it. And it'll set XRP up in such a way that even if it doesn't go to, say, $5 or $10 after this case is resolved, it'll have opened the door for more investment by retail investors who were previously afraid of Ripple. That is to say, the upside for Ripple and XRP is now significantly higher than it was previously. This, I believe, is the way your future will look, XRP investors. It's going to be a piece of cake for you. The price of XRP is about to skyrocket. You'll be so glad you holded, so glad you stuck with it through all the FUD and the SEC case. You were the only one who could invest when no one else could. You'll look back and think to yourself, man, I'm glad it worked out the way it did. And I believe that's how we'll all see XRP's true potential once the lawsuit is over. Furthermore, Ripple, a blockchain startup based in San Francisco, has big plans for the NFT market. Ripple announced its $250 million Creators Fund last week to support non-fungible token projects on its blockchain. Already working on the XRP ledger, the RippleX team will soon propose a new NFT standard for its NFT DevNet. Ripple stated that it intends to work with developers by providing them with the necessary tools and financial assistance to get their NFT projects off the ground. Ripple believes that its XRP ledger is well suited to the development of NFT projects. XRPL is ideal for NFT projects because of its low transaction costs, long-term viability, and ease of use. According to the official Ripple blog post, the XRP ledger was built with ease of use and native token functionality in mind. NFT DevNet, a beta environment designed to improve NFT support on the XRPL, was released in January and lowers the technical barriers to entry for those looking to get started creating NFTs or join the Web3 movement and experiment with tokenization use cases. Users can get started on their upcoming NFT project using Ripple's NFT DevNet, regardless of their experience level. It's completely customizable and scalable for both small and large projects. Since the launch of its Creators Fund, Ripple has received 4,000 applications for projects centered on NFT use cases, according to the company. Steven Sabrink, Xpunks, and Justin Bua are among the popular Creators Fund recipients. In addition, the Whale Alert service, which monitors large amounts of cryptocurrency transferred on the blockchain, has identified 7 large XRP transfers carried out by a number of major digital exchanges. More than half of this XRP total, 100 million coins, was wired in one go. Meanwhile, the Ripple-affiliated cryptocurrency is still in the red, having lost about 12% in the last 3 days. The Whale Alert team announced that a total of 230.6 million XRP coins were moved in chunks of 15 million and 20 million by the Whale Alert team. Only 2 of the 7 transactions were worth more than 20 million and 29 million XRP respectively. The largest of these transactions moved a total of 100 million coins in one go. FTX, Bittrex, Binance, KuCoin, and the Mexican crypto decacorn Bitso were among the exchanges that took part in the transfers. They carried out these XRP transactions among themselves. The previously mentioned 100 million XRP coins were transferred from Binance to Bittrex. Also, Ripple, a fintech company, has asked the South Korean financial watchdog to establish clearer regulations to help distinguish between utility tokens, payment tokens, and security tokens in cryptocurrencies. In collaboration with Oxford Metrica and GBC Korea, the policy paper was written. Ripple noted in a policy paper recommendation that the current virtual regulation in South Korea is broad, concealing digital currency with economic value that can be traded digitally. Ripple also talked about how its RippleNet technology could be used to foster digital asset innovation in regulated environments. We believe the policy recommendations highlighted in this paper strike the right balance between providing regulatory clarity while having a regulatory framework that is forward-looking and flexible, said Rahul Advani, policy director at Ripple, in the paper. Meanwhile, despite its ongoing legal battle with the SEC, Ripple has continued to support Ukraine, which is still under Russian attack. Despite donating $1 million this month to various humanitarian organizations helping Ukraine's citizens mitigate the negative effects of the war, Ripple has also donated $500,000 in XRP to the Kyiv School of Economics to provide food and medicine to Ukrainians in need.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.